It's now October. We're in the German gym, which is on the King's Cross site, and it's the final show, which marks the end of the project. This building serves as the point of contact for anyone who wants to walk in off the street and find out what's going on to this chunk of London. People who come in and see this exhibition, definitely they're going to be hit by the model and the presentation of the future of King's Cross first. It's such a strong influence that then shapes your thinking when you come upstairs. I hope upstairs, with the voices and the lights, it shouldn't really be nostalgic, but there is a sense of ghost, of memory, of the fact that those super clean streets of architect renderings, everyone knows that isn't the reality, and I hope that this piece is closer to what a real London street is like. Pavement doesn't quite match, and maybe you even trip over it sometimes. It's using breeze blocks and scaffolding and much of the language from the site, but also some of the ghosts and sort of memories of the left behind warehouses. Materials from the site that actually ended up in the sculpture are only really these fruit machine panels. They're beautiful pieces of glass that work formally great to project on and through, but also the language speaks of chance, of gambling, of predictions on the future. And here in this place, no one can speak of the risk, but what the future of the site becomes is really a great unknown. I think rather than summing up the residency, it shows, it's a new piece of work, so it shows some of the influences of the site, how that's come through. I mean, I was using scaffolding before, but this is the first time I've used breeze blocks, and the audio component, the piano loops and things are placed with the a cappellas, which to musicians are available as building blocks. One decision with the installation was to somehow present the films in more detail. We started off, the first couple, they really were quite straight documentaries, but they became more of a collaborative process. For example, with the crane, it was something I tried to do from the day one I was here. There was 3 cranes, then there was 2. And the mission to get that shot was definitely, I think, more the artwork than the final shot. So the films became a way to reach a final work without actually having to go, this is art. I think the sculpture here isn't really a result or an attempt to articulate the whole period here. I think that's better summed up through the catalogue we produced and the films. This is more of just like an ongoing piece that I would do for a show. I wanted to avoid an exhibition that was really come see what I did over 6 months. I can't think of anything more boring or worthy.